But I do have an innate belief that people yearn for certain things. The ability to speak your mind, have a say how you want to be governed, the freedom to live as you please, confidence in the rule of law and equal administration of justice, government that is transparent and does not steal from its people. These are not just American ideas, they are human rights, and you shall follow them everywhere. These words were said by President Barack Obama in 2008 in his visit in Kenya. They form a motivation and a backdrop of my presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sibusiso Nhlabatsi and I come from Swaziland. A lot of people, when they think of Swaziland, they immediately think about the king, his many wives, or naked girls. Maybe that is part of our heritage, but Swaziland is still under the leadership of an absolute monarchy. What does this mean? It means that all legislative, executive, and judicial powers vest in the king. He's the one who tells you who is going to be the prime minister, who is going to be the judge, who is going to be your minister, who is going to be the regional administrator. In essence, you as a human being, you don't have a right. You are at the mercy of the monarchy. In 2005, the current king adopted a new constitution. And we had hope, because this constitution is what we call a Bill of Rights in Chapter 3. We had hope that democracy has finally seen its dawn, but it was never to be. Despite the adoption of the constitution in 2005, Swaziland continues to be under an absolute monarchy. There is no democracy. It means by default then there is no rule of law, because democracy must be underpinned by the rule of law. It also means that there is violation of human rights, because it has been said by many scholars that it is essential that human rights are protected by the rule of law. So absent democracy, you do not have the rule of law. And absent the rule of law, you are going to have a violation of human rights. At the backdrop of all these challenges, we are faced with the challenge that equally the civil society is also weak, fragmented, and disjointed. And that is where I come in. Because since political parties are banned and people are not supposed to participate politically, people have decided to form civil society organization as a mirror or an image of political parties. And therefore this has curtailed the unity between civil society organization. There is infighting, there is a lot of lack of trust, and there is squabbles within civil society organization. So, but I want to motivate the people of Swaziland that there is power in unity. If we look at the structures that happened in the past, especially in South Africa and in Mozambique, it's clear to us that they were able to defeat the Zalazar regime and the apartheid regime respectively because of unity. They were able to come together under one and united cause. So these are different organizations in Swaziland that you see on the screen. The ones that are in the middle are those that are deemed to be neutral. And fortunately, I belong to them. So I believe that these organizations that are deemed to be neutral can play a critical role in trying to bring unity with the other civil society organization. And this unity is not a forced unity. It will be a unity for a coalition of the willing, if I may say. It is a collaboration of the willing, and it is to complement each other's work. I do not necessarily want to see people working together if they don't want to. But if we agree that we all have a common problem in Swaziland, and the common problem is that we lack democracy, so let us complement each other's work as to how we can be able to achieve democracy. We need to speak in one voice and engage in the Southern African development community. Speak in one voice and engage in South Africa as a major finance institution in Southern Africa, because our budget largely depends on South Africa. So if we are able to tell to South Africa the Swaziland story, they may be able, when they give Swaziland money, to put conditions for open dialogue and peaceful democratic change in Swaziland. So basically, this is the issue of working in unity. So the Layers for Human Rights Swaziland and the Institute for Democracy and Leadership will play that critical role. In 2012, we saw two major unions merging in Swaziland, the Swaziland Federation of Trade Unions and the Swaziland Federation of Labour. They were able to merge. These were separate entities for a long time, but they were able to merge in 2012 and form one trade union called the Trade Union Congress of Swaziland. And soon after their formation, what we saw is that they called for democratic change in Swaziland. And immediately government deregistered them and said it was a mistake to register them. Hence they were registered irregularly. what then prompted the International Labour Organization to remove Swaziland from or to place Swaziland under the special paragraph. And what happened is that the American government removed Swaziland as a beneficiary of the African Growth and Opportunity Act. This shows the power of unity, that as soon as government sees that people are united and they're speaking in one voice, they start to tremble and they crack under pressure and make irrational decisions. So we want to achieve, I want to achieve freedom in my lifetime. I want to see democracy in Swaziland. And I believe that this is possible. So this is a picture of Nelson Mandela going out of prison and with his lovely wife, Williamsburg Mandela. And that's the Statue of Liberty. I believe that we can achieve freedom in our lifetime in Swaziland. As Martin Luther King once said, we want to say free at last as the people of Swaziland. The people of Swaziland are yearning for freedom. And without our freedom, we are human without a soul. Thank you.